Our first item of business is to review and approve the minutes of October the 14th. There are no additional corrections to the minutes. We'll entertain a motion to approve as written. Make your motion. Second, all in favor? Aye. Okay, so that motion passes. The first item, could you call up the first item for me, Detective Fikes?
Yes, ma'am. Madam Chair, the first item is Velvet and Vine Bistro and Ballroom, 1623 Second Avenue North.
Okay, is the applicant here?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. State your name and address for the record, please.
Michael Bell, 1623 Second Avenue North, 35203.
Okay. Mr. Lowe, does the applicant meet zoning?
Property is Zone B4 Central Business District, and it does meet zoning.
Okay, Ms. Brown, are they in good standing with taxes and revenue?
Yes, they are in good standing with taxes and revenue.
Okay, is there anyone here to speak for or against this item? Seeing none, the applicant met with the Fountain Heights Neighborhood Association on 9/16/25. 6 were in attendance, 5 supported, and 1 no recommendation. Could you tell us a little bit about the Velvet and Vine Holdings, Mr. Bell?
Yes, ma'am. So Velvet and Vine Holdings is the LLC that I own that operates Velvet and Vine Bistro, which is taking the second floor restaurant and event space at the Thomas Jefferson Tower that was originally Roots and Revelry. So we are going to keep that a fine dining establishment as well as a wedding and corporate event venue for special events.
Okay, what's your hours of operation?
Hours of operation will be Wednesday and Thursday, 4 p.m. until 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. until 10 p.m., and Sunday, 10 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Okay, so this is, you selling good food is what you're trying to tell us.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. You got questions for the applicant, Councilor Blosser?
Could you walk us through the safety plan, please?
Yes. 1 second. Let me pull that up. All right. So on the safety plan, as you can see, our hours of operation, which we've already went over. So our staff has to arrive 2 hours prior to each event, and when we mean event, those are special events where we're either hosting a special event or someone has rented our ballroom for a special event. Again, those are weddings, corporate events, anniversaries, so no teen parties or things like that. All of our events have to end at midnight. So we are going to strictly follow our building's noise ordinance as well as the city noise ordinance. Because the Thomas Jefferson Tower is a residential development, and there are 95 apartments in that 20-story building, we want to be mindful of the residents that also pay rent in that building as well. So for our emergency safety plan that we've added in here, the venue may open outside of standard hours for emergency maintenance, inspections, or law enforcement requests. Only authorized personnel will be permitted on site during non-operational hours. So let's see, the safety plan, staffing, and personnel. We will hire a security manager, which that person has already been identified. They will oversee all of our safety operations. Each event that we have, that person will meet with the people who are renting our venue and walk them through the safety protocols. As far as the minimum of security officers, we will have 1 licensed security officer or an off-duty police officer per 75 guests. So if there are 150 guests, we have to have 2 officers on duty during those hours. We will have at least 1 female officer and 1 male officer in the event that we have to do searches. If we're having a high-profile event and we have to do searches, if that's requested by the city, or if it's requested by our building, or if it's requested by the people who are renting, we will have 1 female officer on duty and 1 male officer on duty. All security staff have to be licensed and they must go through a background check. We want to ensure that the people who we are hiring to keep our patrons safe have the requisite background and knowledge and experience to keep those people safe. We also want to be trained in conflict de-escalation. So the people that we hire who are going to be our security officers or our off-duty police personnel, we don't want them to escalate any situations. We want those situations to be de-escalated and to be resolved in a peaceful manner so that all of our patrons remain safe and all of the residents in the building remain safe. We will have a guest screening protocol, and that will depend on the type of event that we're hosting. That may include ID verification to make sure that age, whether they has to be over 21, that all of those protocols are checked. We will check bags, and if the event calls for it, we will do walkthrough or handheld metal detectors. All of our entry points will be staffed and monitored by security cameras. We've already contacted a security contracting company that's already come out. They've already assessed our premises, and they provided us with the necessary quotes, and we're actually getting that stuff installed as we speak. The security manager will coordinate with all of the events, and there will be security logs to maintain any incidents. So in the event that law enforcement has to come out and has to go back through what actually happened, if there is an event, we will keep a log of every incident that happens on our premises. We don't anticipate there being any incidents, but we want to make sure that there's enough information that allows law enforcement to do their job. Let's see, surveillance, so all of our entrances and exits, the bar stations, all of our cash handling locations, all of our hallways and stairwells will have that, have those cameras. So hopefully I'm not running over
Well,
time.
Mr. Bell, thank you for that very robust safety plan. And then I do have one
Exactly.
final question. Do you plan to hook your camera system up to the real-time crime center to connect?
Yes, we
So
can do that.
see Officer, Detective Fikes and his team, Detective Langford, they lead a great effort in making sure that all of our business owners are protected, and we do a great job. But thank you for that very robust public safety plan. And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
item 2 is, you did mention item 2, so we'll just have Detective Fikes read that for the record, because you've already given us the overview of the ballroom. So Detective
Exactly.
Fikes, can you
So
read
yeah, it
item
goes
2
hand
for
in
us,
hand
please?
with both sides, the restaurant and the ballroom.
Item 2, please.
No
We just
incidents.
want to get it on the record.
Yeah.
For item 2.
No incidents.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be, 1619 Second Avenue North.
Okay. Mr. Lowe, does it meet zoning?
Property is also Zone B4, and it does meet zoning requirements.
Ms. Brown, good standing with tax and revenue.
Yes, they're in good standings with taxes and revenue.
Okay, anybody here to speak for or against this item? Seeing none, he did meet with the Fountain Heights Neighborhood Association on 9/16/25. 6 voted yes, 5 supported, 1 no recommendation. So Mr. Bell has given us an overview of the restaurant, the bistro that's gonna sell all that good food, and the ballroom that's gonna host these high-level events. So, seeing none, you got questions? Any further questions, Councilor Vasa? You ready to take this vote? Okay. Move the item.
Motion to move?
All right, second, all in favor? Aye. All right. It passes the Public Safety Committee, and we will send it to the full council for a vote. Thank you, Mr. Bell. Good
All right,
luck on
thank
your
you.
venture.
You all have a good one.
Thank you. Item number 3, please.
Madam Chair, the next item is the Sake Room, 2007 Highland Avenue South.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Paige Depperschmidt. I am the founder of Sake Room. I am aiming to open up a Japanese-inspired cocktail bar and sushi. If you're unfamiliar with the address, it's located in the heart of 5 Points South, right across from the Chick-fil-A. It's the Barber's building that's been empty for a while with the all glass. So I'm here to seize a restaurant liquor retail license.
Okay. Do Detective Fikes, any incident at this location?
No incidents, Madam Chair.
All right, Mr. Lowe, does the applicant meet zoning?
Property is Zone B3 Community Business District, and they do meet zoning requirements.
Ms. Brown is in good standing with taxes and revenue.
Yes, she's in good standing with taxes and revenue.
Is there anyone to speak for or against this item? Seeing none, the applicant did meet with the Five Points neighborhood, on November the 18th. 12 were in attendance, 12 supported, no opposition. The neighborhood supports the application for the applicant. Councilor Watson, do you have any, comments for the,
I just want to say I'm excited about this. I know we've seen each other at the Five Points neighborhood meeting, and looking forward to a great restaurant. So
what's the pleasure of the committee?
make a motion to approve item.
Second, all in favor? Aye. All right, that item passes. The Public Safety Committee will send it to the full council for a vote.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Next item, please. Item number 4.
Madam Chair, the next item is Wylam Lounge, 1232 Erie Street.
All right, ma'am, state your name and address for the record, please.
Good evening. My name is Letitia Tucker, and the address is 1232 Erie Street in Wylam, Birmingham. I want to open as a full-service restaurant that do sell alcohol, specialize in barbecue, anything that goes with the barbecue items. We want to be able to serve alcohol for the ones that want to sit in at the bar and have a beer while they eat their food, and anyone that's under 21 would not be served alcohol. And my staff would have I'm nervous, y'all. Excuse me.
Don't be. Take your time.
And my staff, we will hold a meeting and get everyone on board with what it takes to make sure everyone has proper ID before they serve, to notice the fake IDs from the real IDs, noticing when someone is impaired, when the drinks need to be cut off. We do have security cameras located around the whole building, on the outside, for us, the parking lots, and on the insides, with the entrances except for the restrooms on the inside. And we will have an off-duty security officer there as well, which it will be Marcello Henry. And he also have someone that will assist him on days that he can't come in to secure.
And what's your hours of operation?
11 to 7,
Okay, what days are you gonna be open?
Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday. Okay, all right. You did meet with the Wylam Neighborhood Association on November the 4th. 17 attended the meeting, 0 opposed, and 11 supported. Do you have questions for the applicant?
No questions.
All right, Detective Fikes, any incidents?
No incidents, Madam Chair.
Okay, Mr. Lowe, does the applicant meet zoning?
The property is zone R3, but went to ZBA to resume a legal non-conforming use, so they do meet
Okay.
zoning
Ms.
requirements.
Brown, is she in good standing with taxes and revenue?
Yes, good standing with Texas and revenue.
Anybody here to speak for or against this item? Seeing none, we will entertain the pleasure of the committee.
Motion to approve item.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, that passes the Public Safety Committee. We'll send it to the full council for a vote.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 5, please.
Madam Chair, the next item is the Botanis Greenhouse, 5535 First Avenue North.
Okay. State your name and address for the record, please.
It's Brandon Prince, 1216 Ivy Brook Circle, Homewood, Alabama, 35209.
Okay. Detective Fikes, any incidents at this location?
No incidents, Madam Chair.
All right, Mr. Lowe, does the applicant meet zoning?
Property is zone B2, general business district, and they do meet zoning requirements.
Ms. Brown, are they in good standing with taxes and revenue?
Yes, they are in good standing with Texas and revenue.
Okay. Tell us about this venture.
So it'll be a bar located in the Woodlawn neighborhood, in the old City Meats building. So our group actually purchased that building a couple years ago.
Speaking to
Step to the mic.
Can you hear me okay now? Oh, sorry. We purchased that building a couple years ago, have done a complete renovation to the building. It's about 5,000 square feet, and about 3,500 of that square feet will actually be used for bar service. We share a courtyard with the Jazz Bar that is directly behind us, and they're already open and operating. And we work very well with them. I've lived in the neighborhood over there for about 7 years. I don't live there now, but I spent a good deal of time over there. I still own a decent amount of property over there, so very committed to seeing the neighborhood turn around, and actually moved over there when they started that new development. So we actually lived over there for about 7 years. But as far as safety plan is concerned, we're gonna be utilizing off-duty police officers, our security. Our hours of operation from Monday through Thursday will be 3 to midnight. Friday to Saturday will be noon to 2 a.m., and then Sunday will be noon to 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. We will have security cameras on the premises, and we will be connecting them to the city of Birmingham.
Okay. Any questions for the applicant?
No questions.
All right, so you're gonna be right there by the Jazz, 50th Jazz, what is it, 55th Jazz on 55th? Okay, it's right next to Urban and Angelica. I know Angelica.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, what's the pleasure of the committee?
Make a motion to approve item?
All right, second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, so that item passes the public safety committee, and we will send it to the full council for a vote.
great, thank you.
Thank you. Stay right there, Molly, because I think you may have another one that you represent. Let's call up, I'm gonna go out of order here, because I know Molly probably gotta get it rolling. So we're gonna call up item number 8. Item number 8. Can you state your name and address for the record, please?
Hi, yes, my name is Jabril McCall. The address for our establishment is 3505 6th Avenue South, the 6 Etc. Social House and Bar. Our goal was to kind of have a space for young professionals to go and enjoy craft cocktails. And our hours of operation would be Monday through Wednesday, 3 p.m. to 12 a.m., Thursday, 3 p.m. to 1 a.m., Friday, 3 p.m. to 2 a.m., and then Saturday and Sunday, Saturday would be 12 p.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday would be 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Security coverage Monday through Friday would be 2 p.m. to close, and on Saturdays and Sundays would be 11 a.m. to close.
Okay. Any incidents at this location, Detective Fikes?
No incidents, Madam Chair.
Mr. Lowe, does the applicant meet zoning?
Property is zone M1 light industrial, and it does meet zoning requirements.
Ms. Brown, is she in good standing with taxes and revenue?
Yes, they are in good standing with taxes and revenue.
Okay, let me just, I want to talk to you more about your public safety plan. So
ma'am.
you are going to be open, run the hours by me again, and I want to hear more.
So Monday through Wednesday.
If you can, speak into the mic,
Yes,
folks.
sorry.
Okay.
Monday through Wednesday would be 3 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then Thursday would be a little later, 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then Friday, 3 p.m. to 2 a.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, we will open at 12. On Saturday, close at 2, and Sunday, close at 12. This is also in line with like all of the Avondale bars. So when we met with in the city, we kind of talked about that to make sure that it was kind of similar to the rest of the bars in that area.
Okay. So, I hear your hours, but you described your hours, but I don't hear where you mentioned like you have security there, what's going to be there.
So that's what we said, security coverage.
Okay.
It's from 2 p.m. to close during the week, so they would be there until we close.
And what
whether it's
about
12.
cameras, like, things like that?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, we talked about it. The security cameras will be there for surveillance, and also they will be hooked with the real-time with the City of Birmingham program, which will allow for live cameras. The age requirement is going to be 21. No one can come under 21, and then there will be a check for licenses. There will be 2 security officers, male and female. There will be licensed security officers. And then there will be also training in de-escalation, as well as they're going to participate in the responsible vendor program, which will allow for them to make sure that no one is intoxicated or unorderly. And they also will make sure the security guards are skilled in de-escalation of any kind of issues.
Okay. You got questions for the applicant?
Yes,
Councilor Boston?
yes, Thank you, Chair. It was good to see you at the Forest Park South Avondale meeting. I know the neighborhood is supportive of this concept. Just a question about occupancy. Could you tell me what the occupancy of the bar is?
See,
So currently, the occupancy is about 50 seated on the inside, and the exterior on the rear on the patio is another about 40 individuals.
So 50 inside and 40 outside?
Correct.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So they did meet with the Forest Park South Avondale neighborhood on October the 14th. 31 were in attendance and 31 supported. So did that satisfy your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve item?
Okay, second, I'm sorry. Yes, sorry.
Okay, yeah, I have a question. Okay, you all gonna have a patio?
Correct.
All right, you all check for the patio? All right, the issue that we have with anyone having a patio, something that we're gonna bring out in 2026, not saying you all, but most owners allow them to smoke marijuana in their patio. That won't be allowed in 2026. If you found like allowing people to smoke marijuana, or they smoke marijuana on your patio, then from there, we'll be bringing you back in front of the public safety to take your license. I just want you to know that, because I'm the one who's gonna be checking it. And then, that is a warning to you. All right?
Understood.
All right, so you guys heard Detective Langford give some instructions on patio. So make sure you adhere to what Detective Langford is saying to you guys. And I did hear, Marley said that you guys were gonna connect to the real-time crime center. So just make sure you get with that team of gentlemen over there and get your systems and stuff hooked up and make sure you really adhere to that last thing that he told you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Make a motion to approve?
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, that item passes the Public Safety Committee, and we will send it to the full council for a vote.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Where we at? Item number 6, please.
Madam Chair, the next item is EZ Package Store, 9121 Parkway East.
State your name and address for the record, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Hazazi. I'm just here today to present our Easy Package Store. We try to request approve to open this business in the city of Birmingham. Address is 9121 Parkway East. We have experience for running a store, gas station, a package store, stuff that. And we will follow the city and state regulation, maintains all the camera security, and hang out sign, littering, no littering, and make sure our sites meet clean. And our goal to respond business that serves the community the right way.
Detective Fikes, any incidents at this location?
No incidents, Madam Chair.
Mr. Lowe, does the applicant meet zoning?
Property is on mixed use high and it does meet zoning requirements.
Are they in good standing with revenue and taxes? Ms. Brown?
Yes, they are in good standing with
Is there
Texas and
anyone
Revenue.
here to speak for or against this item? Seeing none. The applicant did meet with the Roebuck Springs South Roebuck Neighborhood Association on 11/13/2025. 22 were in attendance, 8 opposed, 10 supported, and 4 no recommendations. Councilor Vasa, do you have questions for the applicant?
Thank you, Chair. Just curious, seeing the 8 opposition and 4 no recommendation, just curious to know what basis the neighborhood had for that?
What do you mean basis?
What were some of the concerns that the neighbors expressed at the meeting, neighborhood association meeting?
I'm sorry, I can't understand what that mean.
Sure, so I'm seeing that there were 22 in attendance at the neighborhood association meeting at Roebuck Springs, South Roebuck.
Yes.
That 8 opposed and 4 had no recommendations. I'm just curious as to what the nature of the opposition and no recommendation was.
Yeah, when we was over there, I mean, we was in the meeting and some people, they cannot organize the location, where's the location, that's why they not kind of familiar with the location. But after that, when they know where is the location was exactly, they was okay with that.
So the concern was around the location of the
Yes,
business?
but they was okay.
Okay. No further questions for me?
All right, entertain a motion. What's the pleasure of the committee?
Make a motion to approve?
Second, all in favor? Okay, that item passes the Public Safety Committee. We'll send it to the council for a vote, okay?
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Have a good
All
day.
right, have a good day. Where we at? Item 8. Item number 7, please.
Madam Chair, the next item is La Katrina, 1210 20th Street South, Suite 110A.
Okay. Can the applicant state their name and address for the record, please?
Johnny Pribble, the address is 1210 20th Street South. I think the suite is actually 101, Suite A.
110A,
101.
101.
The property owners actually just clarified with that. I think they'd given us on the paperwork initially 110, but it's 101. That's the building that was previously the Oyster House, I think was the last establishment licensed there.
Okay. All right, we'll make that correction. Detective Fikes, any incidents at this location?
No incidents, Madam Chair.
Mr. Lowe, does the applicant meet zoning?
Property zone B3, Community Business District, and they do meet zoning requirements.
Okay, Ms. Brown, are they in good standing with taxes and revenue?
Yes, they are in good standing with taxes and revenue.
Is there anyone here to speak for or against this item? Seeing none, the applicant met with the, can't hardly see this, what neighborhood is this? 5 Points South? Okay, met with the 5 Points South application on November the 18th, for in attendance and for supported, this venture. Council Vossa, do you have questions for the applicant?
No comments? Make a motion to approve?
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that item passes the public safety agenda. We'll send it to the full council for a vote.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 9, and we see our favorite person here, Chief Moon. It is a resolution authorizing the mayor pursuant to subsection 11-43-140, 41-16, 51A, 15, 41-16, 51-16 of the Alabama Code to execute a 3-year agreement with Axion Enterprise, Axion for body camera starter bundle with associated hardware, software, and services for use by the Birmingham Fire and Rescue Services beginning January the 1st, 2026 and ending December the 31st, 2028. The purchase is made in accordance with the terms and conditions of a cooperative purchasing program contract through Sourcewell, contract number 101223-AX9. The total amount to be paid by the city to Exxon under the agreement, $173,067.74. Chief Moon.
Good afternoon. I am Corey Moon, and I proudly serve as the Fire Chief of Birmingham Fire and Rescue Service. And the item before you is for our body-worn cameras. These cameras will be used by our EMS supervisors and our fire investigators. And it is for the cost of $173,067.74 over a 3-year period. And this will assist with our QA/QI process.
Okay, all right. Council Boston, you have questions for Chief Moon?
No questions, Chief.
All right.
Motion to approve?
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Chief Moon. That item passes the Public Safety Committee, and we will send it to the full council for a vote.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All in new business, seeing none. Motion to adjourn. Motion to adjourn. Adjourn.
Motion